Breaking this morning, the federal government is officially back open after the longest shutdown in our nation's history. Here's the President Trump signing the bill just after the House passed it late last night, ending the 43-day shutdown. We have team coverage as this story continues to develop overnight into the morning hours, and there's a lot to break down and a lot of your questions to answer this morning. Michelle Beck is at the live desk with what's in the bill. But first, let's get to Audrey Russo live at MSP, where the FAA just announced new information about your flights. Hey, Audrey.
Yeah, a lot more optimism here at the airport. Delays are down. They were in the double digits yesterday. Today, there's only about 7, according to FlightAware. There are still some cancellations, though, about 32 across the board. But things are going to get back to normal. Experts say it's going to take about a week, but just this morning, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy announced that the FAA flight reduction will remain at 6%, meaning airlines don't have to cut 10% of their flights by tomorrow as originally planned. Duffy says that's because more controllers are showing up to work, so really a bonus there, but airlines still have some logistical work to do. A former FAA administrator says the last few weeks of chaos have caused planes and crews to be stranded in the wrong cities. Passengers we spoke to this morning, though, are feeling a lot more optimistic that they'll actually be able to get on their flights.
We were really worried that our flight would be canceled because it wasn't completely full when I looked at it on the app. But we've been very lucky, and I watched the Delta postings on Facebook because they posted like 2 days in advance once they got through all the cancellations for that day.
So how do we avoid chaos like this at airports in the future? Well, coming up in about 30 minutes, I've got more on a piece of legislation that's currently being introduced and discussed right now that would really take FAA-controlled facilities out of the equation during government shutdowns. Again, that's coming up in about a half hour, but for now, I'll send things back to you.
Big sigh of relief for so many folks that have plane tickets, especially leading up to one of the busiest travel days with Thanksgiving right around the corner. All right.